What's up, y'all? You know what time it is? It's about to be that time.
So things are looking a little different here, guys. We're very much in the process of getting ready to move to a new place. It's going to be all new adventures very soon. How's everybody doing? You know, we had a little bit of a busy week here. Busy 2 weeks. Lots of new information. Stuff on the live action. Cowboy Bebop came out last night. Did the review for that. We had our break week stream. JD Legend. That was a lot of fun. Let's see. Thanks, Oscar. Yeah. Moving mode for sure. So I'm excited for this. This is what should prove to be the final stream at this location until we move to the next. Pre-time skip, Randy. Oh yeah, I saw the thing for One Piece Film Red. Shout out to Foud Lee. Yeah, I wonder what that's going to be about. I wonder if it has anything to do with Unlimited Red, the video game. You know, that was what I thought of immediately when I saw that. Let's see here. I'm about to pull up this chapter. All right. Ooh, sorry guys. I'm just in like moving mode. Just a lot of moving boxes and stuff, but you know, One Piece doesn't stop. Chapter 1032. Odin's beloved sword. Getting some Zoro action, people. We're getting some Zoro action. Alright. Imagine using shambles to move. Yeah, I would be totally fine if I only had to use stamina to move. You know, not actual physical body. You know, none of that. None of that. You know, you get to the point where you just start feeling everything. It's like, you know, when I moved into this place, things didn't hurt as much. So, let's see here. I'm just getting the OST in my ear. All right. Shout out to that guy, though. Said, first time joining live since catching up. Enjoy the chapter, my guy. Thank you, that guy. Shout out to that guy. All right. So this is happening, guys. We're here. We're doing the chapter right now. Chrissy's in the chat saying, don't mind her, still packing. Ooh, Yamato on the cover. Okay. Yamato making a delivery with black cats. The granny looks like the same granny from the Caribou cover story. Are we linking things together here? Or is it a Nami, you know, Oda drawing female situation where all grannies look like the granny from the Caribou cover story? Oh man. Ooh, first page. Got the boy Marco carrying Izo. What's the big idea, Izo? It's a pain to fly you around when I'm injured and you'll... Sorry, that announcement about the giant yokai made me feel uneasy. Where did a thing like that come from? The castle's on fire! Try not to get sidetracked, Yoi! Right. Is Marco and Izo going to get involved with this Big Mom stuff? The samurai are blocking the way out. Fetch the cannon! We'll be burned alive if I don't get to that floor! Okay, so that's Yamato talking, saying, you know, we got Yamato, Drake, and Apu. Alright, second basement. Young master, please check me out. Told you I'm busy, stop following me. Apu, you don't know when to quit. Alright, then we got this giant number that looks like Ashura Doji following them. Whoa, it's one of the numbers! I know it's been a while, but I'm in a hurry. Bye. This is the second floor. The flame yokai is heading for the lower levels of the castle. Alright, so they're talking about Kazenbo here. Yeah, please send Chaka over here. Please. What? A cushion? Hair? Ooh, alright. CP0. In the proximity of Diaz, X, Drake, member of Sword. Let's feed some agenda here. Come on. Let's see. They're coming. No choice but to fight. Kazembo is behind. Oh, okay. Oda is just turning it up right now. Oh god. The Kazenbo hit the CP0 agents? Yes, Lucy B. I remember when I said I wouldn't read out loud. Now I'm just... I got so many comments from people saying, can you please read it? Please read it. Please read it. And I'm like, okay, but I'm going to read it my way. I'm going to throw funny voices. I mean, it takes me longer to get through it, but let's see. What? We don't know what it's after, but it keeps going down. It's huge. The flame. This must be the flame yokai they're talking about. Pant, pant. The heck is that? It's going down, and it passes through walls. Oh, wow. So it's just falling like a glitch in a video game. You ever play a video game where you just fall through the floor and you just keep falling? It keeps going, it'll set off an explosion midair. Oh, are we gonna get Yamato meeting Brooke and Robin? I want it. I want it. The whole island will be gone. I need your help with something. The CP0 agents are behind that wall of flames. Let's hurry, they'll be on our tails again soon. Flash, flash. Alright, so these guys, they're not chumps. They've got masks, remember? The masked agents are the real ones. They just brushed off Kazembo like, hey, what's a little fire? Lapdogs of the Celestial Dragon spotted in Kaido's castle. What a scoop. Maybe I'll sell the story to Morgans. Shout out to the boy Big News Morgans getting a shout out. Apu is the secret informant for Morgans. Morgans is the leader of the black market. Apu was working for Morgans the whole time. After losing their middleman, Doflamingo. The government deals directly with... This is funny, because, like, he's really putting on, like, a... You know, I love how it's in quotations, because it means that he's, like... He's basically going, like, after losing their middleman, Doflamingo, the government deals directly with... Now, this man came in with the swiftness and dispatched the 300 and... Is he 30 million? 350 million? He's 300 and something million. Man. Jeez, it looks like his neck got broken real quick. Wow. Ooh. 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 Spicy. Oh. Oh.
It's about to get spicy.
Oh my god. The CP0 line. The CP0 line. X-Drake. I hope you didn't assume that your true allegiance would remain a secret to CP0. If you already know, I'm dying to hear your excuse for being here. We're just handling pest control. CP0 versus Drake. Cypher Pole doesn't like sword. Cypher Pole doesn't like sword. I'm gonna say it once again for the people in the back. Cypher Pole does not like sword. Okay, you know how many comments I got on the Law and Sword video and everything subsequent beyond that, where people were like, "You're assuming, you're making assumptions, you're jumping to conclusions. They're Marines. They're all working together." No. All right. Why couldn't Apu just stay down? I mean, I'm all right with it, but at the same time, it's like I wanted these CP0 guys to fodderize someone. Shield versus sword. Sword versus shield. I've been saying this. I've been saying this. This is a W. I don't care. Even if Law isn't in sword, this makes a lot of things. You know, Terry Martin says, "Was there ever any question about that?" You would not believe the amount of comments that I get saying that there's no way that Sword and Cypher Pole were going to fight. They're like, "It's a reach! It's a reach!" All right, well, Gomu Gomu, no. Boom. Future sight. I love this line by Drake. "Oh, you're still alive? I can use armament hockey, you dumbass. These guys aren't getting off that easy. And you, I knew you were a Marine. Cram it. Are we doing this or not? Obviously, they picked a fight with me. You started it. They'll get what's coming to them. Ah, look at this. So, yeah." You know, there's a lot of people that think that Drake is a candidate to join the crew, right? And if he is, going against a Cypher Pole agent, just goes along with my idea of how Oda's giving, Straw Hat candidate Cypher Pole fights. I don't know if it's really going to happen. If anything, he would just ride on the ship to get somewhere with them. But, alright, now we getting into some Zoro stuff. This Drake business, this Drake and Sword business sent me flying, though. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling real good right now. Shout out to the 450 people in here. Welcome. Happy to have you. Subscribe if you haven't. Like the stream. We're on this page with Zoro. We've got Momonosuke holding up Onigashima. He's underneath it. King's flying. This man is grabbing his pterodactyl point in the back. Alright. And manipulating his... Oh, is he taking his mask off? Hold on. TCB loves to use pant for, you know, a lot of this stuff. Pant. Is that thing supposed to be pulled back like that? I mean, this one panel of King, like, when it says Tem, that feels like that's an emoji. Snap. What did he just do? Tempura udon. Did he throw his face? Like, oh god. Otis taking his liberties with dinosaurs again. Because no one knows what dinosaurs really could do. Oh my god. Shout out to Nick Can't Snipe, said Apu has crazy durability. He survived Drake, Kid, Zoro, and CP0. Guy never stays down. Also respect his hustle. Always a schemer looking out for himself. Can't Marco heal himself, though? That's a good question. That's a good question. Alright, so Zoro's, dodging here. I couldn't block it. It's like a beam. Just like prehistoric times, that's how pterodons hunted their prey. Like, that part right there is what sent me. I'm just like, alright, this is Triceracopter all over again. Oh, we got the pound of hoe coming in here. Is that so? 360 pound of hoe. If I can't find a way to reach him, I'm just wasting my energy. I suppose pterodons flew with fire on their backs, too. No, get your story straight. That bastard's talking down to me. I've got to knock him out of the sky before I run out of steam. Santoryu. Karasutra. Dairyu Tatsumaki. I'm assuming that's what it's going to be. He's blocking with his wings? So dinosaurs are basically like dragons. Big lizards with tough hides. You're not wrong. But I'm on another level. There's levels to this, Zoro. Alright. He's back into his regular form. Don't worry. I'll give you a chance and use my blade instead. You're not the only one that craves a good duel. Oh, we got some Zoro lore here. This is a novel coming up. Not a drop of blood after all those attacks. He still has movable wings in this form. They're not just for show, but I haven't seen him fly with them. And the flames on his back are still burning. I thought he got those features from his devil fruit, but I guess not. They're Lunarian features. Does he have fishman or giant blood? No, that's probably a race I've never heard of. King with the yeet. This man loves yeeting people. Shout back to like 988 when he yeeted Shinobu. I don't think I can win. Ooh, Zoro. Damn. Hold on. Is he getting packed up? We throwing the we bringing back the Zoro pack? Without knowing what he is. Oh, okay. I don't think I can win without knowing what he is. Pant, 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 pant. What's that sound? A shamisen. No way. Shing! Ah, yes, the chapter title was about Enma. Enma! Wow. Enma is sucking the life out of him. That's crazy. and some Orochi lore. Dome interior. Treasure repository.
Is that a shamisen? That's absurd. We're in the war zone. What kind of trick is this? It's coming from the next room.
Slide. Oh, it's bright.
Someone's here. Is it an enemy attack? Did they track me down?
What?
Komurasaki?
What was my Orochi voice? Every week Orochi's gonna have a new voice, I guess.
God, am I dreaming or did I pass to the other side? I've yearned for you every night since what happened. I couldn't get you out of my head.
Likewise, my lord. All I want is for us to spend the rest of our lives together.
If this is a dream, I don't want to wake up.
So. Hiyori! Boom. Another one. I am hoping. Please, 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 Oda. Please. Please make Hiyori the one that takes Orochi out. She was trained by Denjiro over the 20 years on how to use a sword. She's got Ami no Habakiri with her. She just takes this guy out. Or, based on the way that the dialogue is, she's planning on doing a sacrifice play. I don't think that she's so bold to light up everything herself. I don't think that she would do that. But, ooh-wee. Once more for the people in the back.
It's about to get spicy.
Oh, man. Anel is here. Oh my god. Check these super chats here, guys. Thank you. Oh. Cold Rain said, I have been preaching the gospel of Kobe versus Lucci since Water 7. Dark mirrors have been a shonen trope since forever. The logical next step for CP0 is targeting members of Sword. And what a better way to show us how far Kobe has gone. I mean, I still believe that Kobe, if he was to fight Hancock, the story would allow for Kobe to win. So we'll see. Maxo said, King saying no sent me. Yeah, that was a funny moment. I like that. Cone Killer Confusor said, that's just how dinosaurs be. As peak Oda. Favorite running gag in a long while. Yeah. Him doing these weird things with the dinosaurs and just letting it happen because we know nothing about dinosaurs. We don't. Could you imagine being a paleontologist and like a One Piece fan? You'd just be sitting here like, what? Lucy B, thank you. Oda's knowledge of dinosaurs is outstanding. I couldn't agree more. Zoro's Kalo Sutra attack is related to Buddhism, as most of his attacks are. Not all, but most. Nick Can't Snipe, thank you again. Said, yes, that's just how dinosaurs work, trust me. Ichiro Dr. Grant Oda. Yes. Welcome to Jurassic Park. There you have it. Oda finds a way. You see, the true thing of the... Well, actually, should go full Goldblum. Really should get my other glasses. If you didn't know, the true fact of the pterodon is actually they're able to pull their rear beaks, if you will, and they're able to launch projectiles. Yes, it's absolutely amazing. You wouldn't believe it. And did you know that Triceratops were the first living version of a helicopter? They would spin them around and they would fly all over. It's beautiful. Oh god. Little Goldblum for you guys. What did he even do? Shoot his beak, air cannon, laser beam? I'm confused. I think he like shot his beak and then regenerated it. Maybe I don't even know. I don't even know. We're gonna need the anime for this. Emil Diaz, member for 7 months. Thank you, my man. We need new dino facts from the Toby Ropo dinos. Well, I hope, Jeff Goldblum just dropped in, and I hope he cleared some things up. Oh, man. Phantom Greyfire, One Piece 1032, Revenge of the Zoro pack. I love it. Sukuna Senpai, yes, I am moving. How can Zoro hear the shamisen? He's... Depending on where he is fighting King, he could be... Because remember, he went out and then fell to a lower level. So he could be somewhere nearby. It also could be just that his fate is tied to Hiyori. I would love if King knocked... I would love, actually, if Zoro was on some sort of a similar level as Orochi and Hiyori, and King knocks Zoro into the room where Hiyori and Orochi are, because then it allows for Oda to keep his word on what Zoro and Hiyori were talking about when they were at the shrine. That Hiyori wants to be the one to take out Orochi, and Zoro wanted it as well. Nick Can't Snipe said Zoro asked for a sword fight only to get slapped around and his arm, the good son. Oh god. I predicted Hiyori was the one who healed the scabbards. Yeah. I mean, it was, it really, things were looking really good for Enel, guys, No, Enel boys in the mud. It was Toki or Hiyori. Toki would have created way too many weird plot things. But the other thing too is we cannot mistake this. Hiyori and Toki look very much alike. And there is still the possibility that, Hiyori's kimono rips and we see Toki's scar, and Toki is Hiyori, or there have been two Hioris, and there's ways for Oda to still make it Toki, but for right now it's Hiyori. Evo, my guy, Evo Warrior 5, member for 7 months. King's mother clearly never told him that his face will stay like that if he does that move too often. I'm loving the jokes today, guys. I'm loving this. This is great. Savage. Brandon King said you and Tekking both got new houses moved. Congrats. Yep, and JD Legend, and I think someone else moved too. I think Morge moved. It's the year of moving. I mean, I needed to move because Prissy and I are not a one-bedroom here with our son, so we want him to have a room. So. Let's go, Treese. Remember, for 4 months. Chapter 932. We saw these two together for the first time. Oh, wow. Oda did it again, like 2 chapters in a row with like 100 100 chapters before. Oh my god. Jeez, we're gonna have to take a look at 933 to figure out what's gonna happen next week. Caleb Brown said, "Hey Randy, never caught a live, but love your vids." Thank you, man. Happy to have you here. Void Worshipper. Can't wait to see Drake's weird dino power. Oh man, yes. Yes. Red Hood 52 said, "Okay, hear me out. Hiyori defeats Orochi using Odin two-sword style with Ame no Habakiri and Nidai Kitetsu. Could be wrong, but that would be pretty cool. I love that idea. I want that to happen. Oda, make it happen. Alright? That's what I want. That's what I want. I want a strong female swordsman character to, you know, that's... If this is Zoro's endgame, if we're shipping, we need it. She can't just be the daughter of Odin. Ah, Evo said, "Pretty sure that King used his face for a flying slash attack." That makes sense. Evo again said, "Galaxy and I are convinced that Oda took some dino toys to a playground and watched the 5-year-olds come up with this stuff." Oh man. Yes. Yes. Weather Withdrawal said, "Randy, Enma awakened because the music is from Hiyori and Enma is Hiyori's sword." Yeah. You might be onto something there. You know? I think it, you know, it's like a subconscious thing and all that, but yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna go with he did a Shigan with his beak. That's what we're gonna go with. Maxo said, "Looks like you're moving. Here's a little extra money to cover the Viking funeral." Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. You know, this apartment, it means a lot to me. I've been here since 2014, but before that, it was my mom's best friend's apartment, so I used to come here a lot when I was a kid too. And it's just, it served its purpose. It did a lot. Zoe said, "Ayo, here I am, the Fude no Mi conspiracy theorist. Randy, notice me." Hey, Zoe. Also, there seems to be some kind of fate between Zoro and Hiyori. Zoro, why do I hear shamisen music? It's meant to be. Yes, we're shipping. Alright, Zoro and Hiyori, endgame, confirmed. Shout out to Zoe for the, you know, the new theory that was just put out. You know, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Usopp, I think it's Upgrade, and Zoe does too. It's Zoe's thing. Usopp's Upgrade is going to be controversial. Garb's Fist of Love said, "Joy Girl's going to be sad. R.I.P. Toki Theory." I wouldn't throw it out just yet. Oda showed us Toki's arrow scar for a reason. That really could come back. It really, really could. Shout out to Phased. In Little Garden, Zoro and Sanji are competing to see who can kill the biggest dinosaur. It's also the first time Zoro uses an attack that has his sword on fire, and he becomes interested in the burning sword. Yep. When he gets off of the candle, that the giant candle champion. No, that was the other thing. Service candle. Candle service. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Burns that, flies through that. That's how he takes out Mr. 5. Yeah, a lot of people wanted to go back to that and, you know, think that Zoro was, you know, gonna end up fighting Sasaki when we learned that he was a Triceratops, and that Sanji was gonna fight some sort of, you know, T-Rex or, you know, whatever. East Blue Druid thinks CP0 is gonna be defeated. I don't know about that. We're definitely gonna talk about that at length. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Congrats on the move. Officer Zolo showed himself with a capital L. Showed himself this chapter with his racist agenda. Oh god. Going back to all the Brago stuff and everything on Twitter. Oh man, actually, Twitter must have been having a field day with him just name dropping different races, right? Oh god. Also, Oda is the professor in Dinology confirmed. Yes, he is. He's opening his own Jurassic Park. Let's go, Trees. Is it possible that all these weird dino powers are some form of awakening, or are these weird abilities just something unique to ancient zones? So I really think that these are all jokes by Oda, because it's like, no one was, as far as I know, I might be wrong, but no one that is living today was alive when dinosaurs were around. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Correct me if I am, alright? But I think this is Oda just knowing that fact, and he's basically... It's actually one of the most savage things that Oda has ever done, because he's basically calling paleontology a joke. It's like, oh, you want to study dinosaurs and all this? Well, I'm about to tell you what dinosaurs really could do, because we have no idea. Go put the bones together, buddy. I'll tell you what they did. Yeah.
Savage.
Emil Diaz said, Yamato is about to meet Brooke and Robin. I want it. I want it. I really want it. Can't wait. Now we need to add Carrot and have them fight CP0. That way all Straw Hats will have fought a CP. Yeah, I just, you know, I don't know about that. I don't know about Carrot. I don't know about Carrot. We'll see. We'll see. Very motivated, super excited for some Zoro action, but I'm still waiting for the other shoe to drop from his mink prescribed senzu bean. I mean, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. So, and if he's close to Hiyori, Hiyori can, you know, patch him up. We gotta throw back to that. Well, all right. Which chapter did Hiyori help pack up Zoro? Because that's going to be 100 chapters coming up, and that's probably when Zoro's going to get packed up again and Hiyori's going to wrap him up. I'm calling it now. Oda's really on this 100 chapters ago kick. He's going wild with it. Mark Creasy, my guy, he said, yo, my G, it's been a while, but tell me, am I tripping, or is Enma really destined to slay Orochi in the hands of Hiyori? I mean, I want it. I want it. I'm really hoping that's the geography. I'm hoping that Zoro is hearing it because he's near Hiyori. He's going to get knocked through the wall by King. Hiyori is going to use Enma to take out Orochi. That would be so perfect. It would be so perfect. It would be poetic. It would be beautiful. It's what needs to happen. It's what needs to happen. If it doesn't, whatever. But I mean, like, it would be the best situation. God Complex asks, you going to Anime NYC today or this weekend, Randy? I am not. I am like knee deep in this move, and once I'm done with the stream, I'm, you know, getting ready to pack things up. But I hope that you and everybody else that's going to Anime NYC has fun. I'll probably aim, to go to Comic-Con next year. I'm sure I didn't go. I normally go to Comic-Con every year, but I didn't go this year because I didn't want to deal with all the pandemic stuff. That's it's like everybody, they had all these new stipulations about the masks and the costumes, and I knew that I like to go there for merch, and I knew that a lot of merch, guys weren't actually going, so it's like, and the panels were, it's a whole new world. When we get back to the before times. Zoe, you've heard of the theory about Nidai being Zoro's birth sword. I've seen it mentioned a couple of times. How about Hiyori swaps Enma with it, and then this is all over? Samurai love, my guy. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Pukiaki's asking the real question. What happened to the other CP0 guy? Yeah, the one with the mouthpiece. Let's see. Red Hood 52. Oh. Gotta have it. Jacket? Do you see it? Vern and Co. Oh man, Dave. Hey Randy. Let's see. He said, got some lame overtime and wanted to splurge. Missed the read-through portion of the stream, but wanted to say hi. I think Enma is calling out for Hiyori. I think Zoro will end up getting Shusui back at the end of the arc. That's a good point too. There's so many swords in play. First of all, thanks Vern. Thanks for, dropping by. I know you're probably at work, man. I would love for him to get Shusui back. If all of this stuff about his past, comes to play, comes to fruition, we get a clear cut, connection to Ryuma where Zoro actually does hear it. Then someone, like Hiyori, Momonosuke, Hitetsu, right? If he ends up being my guy Sukiyaki, right? He could present Zoro with the sword, like, hey, this is yours. So, and I mean, that could happen with the Nidai, that could happen with Shusui. Zoro could be walking away here with, 6 swords, who knows? But I like the idea of Enma calling out to Hiyori, and that's why I want the geography to work out. Because if Zoro can give Hiyori and give Enma back to Hiyori, could you imagine if Hiyori picks up Enma and just uses it like a champ? Like that she's really great thanks to Denjiro. I just want that. Appreciate you, Vern. Thank you, man. Red Hood 52. No one's talking about this, but was there not 3 CP0 members before? Now we only see 2. Does Oda have a plan for the 3rd guy? What's the guy doing? What's the dog doing? So this is where I would, if I had the figures behind me, I would say, these are the ones that we have, and this is the one that's missing. I actually don't have a figure of the guy who's missing. The people that are chasing Robin and Brooke I do have, though. So Monocle Man and then the long arm guy are the ones that are chasing them. And then the other one that holds the mask in front of him that has the weird goggles and the mouthpiece. We don't know where he is, right? So it'd be interesting if he runs into Law, right? Let's just feed the agenda. Fable's shouting from the rooftops, Hiyori is a legitimate samurai, I guarantee it. I want it. I want it. California Penguin, what happened to the figures? They're in boxes. They're in boxes. moving to a new place. I'm seeing a lot of hype for episode 1000 in the chat. I saw the thing on Twitter. They're recreating We Are for the opening with all of the new outfits and stuff. Honestly, they should just replace that with Dream It On. Like, I hope it just replaces it. I can't wait to see what they do. Like, when they go to shout out to Diz of the Ghost, member for 5 months. I really, when they, when you're watching We Are and it, quick flashes like Don Krieg, Arlong, Kuro, and and all of that. Like, I can't wait to see the New World villains there. Like, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Diz said, "Are you gonna be too busy to stream episode 1000?" I am, but what I might do is I'm not going to be able to stream it like live when it's going and all that, and I'm sure everybody's going to be tuning into the telecast, and honestly you should, because there's going to be a lot of news and stuff coming out apparently. But maybe Monday, maybe Sunday. I do want to do a stream for 1000. I want to experience it with you guys. You guys will watch it before I will. And then once I'm a little set up in my new place, I'm not gonna. Setup's probably gonna look as barren as this, but we'll watch episode 1000 for a little and talk about it. I'd like to spend it with you guys if you want to drop by for that. Kaido-sama said canon film. Like, is this confirmed that it's canon? Like Shiki? Like Strong World canon? Like, are we gonna get like another episode Ziri type thing? Loving all the W's in the chat for Vern. I just saw all of those, yeah. So we don't know. Okay. Alright. Eye Catcher's been lacking for a while. I thought that they were going to change them up. When they started doing the Luffy and then the Zoro and Sanji ones, I was expecting them to, do individualized Eye Catchers again. But they really, I just can't believe that they went through, like, the entirety of Acts 1 and 2 with just those Luffy and Zoro Eye Catchers. They should have done the whole crew. Fable said, "Can we just mod Barry Motivated already?" She's telling the chat to like the stream. You're right. Barry's a mod. Do I think that Onigashima will blow up? We're gonna... There's so many ways that it can go, but I do not think that Onigashima will blow up. I think they're going to figure out a way to save it. Vern, my guy. Got to maximize my time here. Do you think that Robin and Brooke are going to team up with Yamato now? So that would be awesome, right? Imagine this. Yamato, Brooke, and Robin versus CP0. Then Brooke, who's never fought a CP agent, would. Yamato's never fought a CP agent, would. Robin, who technically didn't have a fight during Ennie's lobby, would also be fighting a CP0, a CP agent as well. So that would be interesting, but I feel like this is actually a really good opportunity for Yamato to bond with Brooke and Robin, because Yamato is crazy strong, right? So Yamato actually can be a bodyguard for Robin and Brooke in this moment. It depends on how long Drake and Apu can keep them busy. And I really like... I kind of want the CP0 guys to be... I would love if they were the highest level threat here right now. Maybe that's asking a lot, because we've got emperors and all this stuff, but... You know, my headcanon puts the world government and, you know, and Cypherpole and the admirals at, like, the very end game of the series, so I'm like... If they really prove to be top tier here, that'd be awesome. Zoe said, very moderated. And, Zoe, you're getting this. Barry said, more moving funds. Oh, thanks, Barry. Did you see Taz's Instagram this morning? Feeding his crew, saving a plate for Kenyu, who claims to be lost. I did see it, and I loved it. So yeah, and I actually, you know, I wanted. This is a good, like, quick sidebar for the live action, right? So I saw that, like, we know that. So Steve Maeda, Matt Owens, they're all in Cape Town now. Taz is in Cape Town. Shout out to Curtis. Emily Rudd is in Cape Town. Jacob, playing Usopp, is in Cape Town, and Iñaki, right? So McKenyu's the only one that's not there. That's probably because he's filming something. So now this is the way that, you know, things get scheduled and all this stuff. So they're gonna try and shoot things that don't involve McKenyu for a while, or at least until he can make it out to Cape Town. And since he's spread way more thin than the rest, that probably puts them shooting like Baratier and Arlong Park first because Taz is there, right? But since Emily is also there, that means that you know, she's not going to be a big part of all of that Baratier stuff. So, and Zoro does get lost in Arlong Park, so I could see them switching between, you know, those things and all of that, and scheduling a film, you know, I've done it too much. I've worked in the department that actually does the scheduling and, like, trying to figure out actors, looking at the scenes and figuring out, like, which ones don't have Zoro, and then putting them all over to now there's programs that make it a little easier, but years ago there weren't. You can just move all of the scenes with Zoro to a certain area, and then you know which scenes don't have him, and those are the ones that they're focusing on shooting now, I'm sure. Red Hood 52, remember for 2 months, said, shout out to Jimbei, my favorite straw hat. Amir Yonko. Where is he? Like, I want to see him put out Kazembo. Yes, Chin, I'm very tired. But One Piece doesn't stop, man. I'm probably as tired as you. I know it's late for you. Barry's like, excuse me, I was on a call and now I'm a mod. What the hell happened? I guess you'll have to run it back. Let's see. I feel like there was something I missed. Back. Sorry guys, catching up a little bit here. Yeah, so for the most part, that's kind of how I'm feeling with the live action. I think it's really cool that they're bonding, that they're meeting, that they're eating together. I mean that happens most of the time with productions and things anyway. So that's cool. And I really liked what Steve Maeda put on Instagram as well. The landscapes in Cape Town are just like they're breathtaking. Like, this stuff is gonna look really good, guys. Like, it's gonna look exotic. It's gonna look different. It's gonna look the way that it should. I'm excited. I'm gonna take a look back at this this chapter here. Let's go in. Let's see what we got here. Zoe, can I kill him? Consults the the skin chart. Good God, these things are. You guys are. The internet is out of control. All right. So it seems like Izo and Marco are actually on their way to Kazenbo. Alright. I wonder what they can even do about it. Can't imagine Izo's going to stop Kazenbo. I wonder if the move that Marco did to heal everybody, I wonder what kind of effect something like that would have on Kazenbo. Weather Drawl said, do you think the live adaptation will be more goofy or dark? So I think if everything goes well, it'll be a blend of both, just like One Piece. The flashbacks can get pretty dark, but when the crew's hanging out, it's goofy. Damn, Evo, the internet's out of control might be the most boomer thing ever, Randy saying. Damn, man. I mean, I remember the early days. The early memes. YTMND. I am an internet boomer. What do you need? I'll get for it.
I just need to get like Marcy's shirt.
Pardon me, guys. Say hi, Christy.
Hi.
Emil asks, can Marco absorb Kazembo's flames? That would be interesting. It'd be interesting if Marco did some sort of like sacrifice play where he absorbed the flames, and then we finally get that moment where Marco, resurrects himself like a true phoenix. Because I mean, I don't know if it's gonna happen this arc, but it feels like, if you're gonna have Marco and you're gonna have him be a phoenix, and you're gonna have all of this phoenix lore that when a phoenix dies, it resurrects itself from its ashes. Having Marco go against Kazembo, which is a flame, right, which would turn him into ash, and then he would be able to rise from the ashes. Or we could get a he doesn't even have to die. He could just go inside of Kazembo, absorb it like Yumila is saying, and then the ashes of Kazembo would fall, and Marco would rise from that. And then it would basically be sort of a wink and a nod to the lore. I'd be alright with that. Man, this chapter was so chaotic. Like so much happened in it, and I love it. Still looking back at it, it's like, all right, we're following Yamato, Drake, and Apu, and then I'm sure all of the you know, everybody that's in the camp that these numbers are the samurai are using this panel of, I know it's been a while, but I'm in a hurry with Yamato is like, this is really, it's happening. I don't know. Not that I would be against it, but I just don't know. Shout out to Anthony Paul. Thanks for subscribing. Love how these guys just tanked Kazembo, though. Oh, okay, so I actually missed this in my read. So Yamato is running and asks Fuga for their help. Interesting. Okay. I do not think that Yamato is going to get involved with Brooke and Robin now. I think that Yamato is going to, unless something gets in Yamato's way, Yamato's heading for the basement. Brandon King said, Randy, have you heard the theory that every time the Phoenix fruit user dies, they're reborn into a baby who doesn't remember anything, so Marco has lived multiple lives? But then the fruit would never, that would suggest that the fruit never respawns. It's just Marco has been living since the Void Century at that point. I don't know about that one. Cassidy, thank you. Said, I need Onigashima to conclude with Zoro heroically carrying Kiku's still living body from the burning castle. I think that Zoro is the one that's going to be carried at the end of this arc, to be honest. That man is going to be packed up. But someone will be carrying Kiku's body. Kiku's not going to be left there. Look at Fuga's legs. Ah, he's got hooves. Hey, he looks like a horse. Centaur. Okay. So right now, Kazembo is actually helping Robin and Brooke out by blocking CP0 from getting to them. That's interesting. Okay. So yeah, we're not going to get CP0 versus Brooke and Robin until after this Drake and Apu business is done. But this is excellent. My favorite part of the chapter, of course, is Monocle Man saying, I hope you don't assume that your true allegiance would remain a secret to CP0. But if that's the case, right? That means that CP0 knows that Sword is acting against them and is letting them do it. So there has to be a deeper meaning, a deeper reason why they're not going against them. But clearly, Monocle Man is so confident that he's going to kill Drake before Drake can tell the rest of Sword that CP0 is onto them. But now I'm just imagining a panel at like the end of the arc with Drake calling up Garp and saying they're onto us. Zoe, what did I ignore? Seeing a lot of RIP Zoe in the chat. Harry J. Just got here. Why does Randy look so young today? You know, I took a hop back into the time machine, swapped with my younger self, caught him up to speed on everything. I caught up to speed. I'm old, Randy. I'm still in my 20s. Let's see. Zoe said, unleashes conquerors. Forgive me, Randy. Alright, but what did you say before that I missed? Alex Gregoro, thank you, said, everybody wanted Zoro to have a tough fight, but now they don't like it. As a Zoro fan, I love a good villain. Great struggle for the struggler to go through. Battle is giving Luffy versus Cat vibes. Right. I mean, it's not giving me Luffy and Cat vibes, but I don't have a problem with this fight. I know that it's like the middle of the fight, right? So I mean, I can't judge it before it's over. So I think that Zoro is clearly struggling, and that's good. We need to see him struggle because he's been moving around too easily in the new world. So everybody should really be enjoying this development. But as usual, Oda needs to nerf Zoro as well. So he's having a lot of issues with his past pains and all types of things like that. No, the real Randy is not in his 20s. The fake Randy that looks younger today. I've summoned 20s Randy for this stream. Apparently, according to all the comments. I love this Tyler pattern. Randy Hughes shave. So Chrissy said, this is my favorite Randy hairstyle. The hair is probably, doing it as well. Amrit said, listen to Chrissy, Randy, the hairdo suits you. Yeah. All this stuff about my hair and everything. This is look at all this. You guys are crazy today. I love it. Back to rereading this chapter. Still in this Drake and Apu fight. I'm loving this. I'm eating it up. I also like that it's the long arm guy is fighting Apu, who's also a long arm. That's awesome. Oh, what? Do you see it? Track it. Burn, yeah. My man said, haven't seen Ty yet, so I'll do this once more before I go. I think the Supernovas teaming up on Wano might be getting more plausible, with Drake and Apu teaming now. Good luck on the move, man. Happy holidays to you and the family. Vern. Bro, thank you, brother. All the W's in the chat are for you. This man's picking up the slack from the Flex God Ty. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for that. I've been kind of feeling the since Apu offered to like team up with Drake, right, which is obviously happening now anyway. I've been feeling like Oda might be trying to build us towards all of the supernovas lined up at some particular moment. And, you know, if we add one more person into that mix, then we'll have 9 shadows. So, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. I mean, I still want Kaido to come to the live floor, wreck house, and just start taking everybody out until there's only 9 people left. That's, I want a recreation of Enel's game. That's what I want. I want it. I want 9 people against Kaido. And, you know, we'll see if it happens. See if it happens. Oh, man, and yeah. And, Jesus. Yeah. By the time the next chapter is out, it'll be, like, after Thanksgiving and all of that. So, yeah, happy holidays to you and to everybody in the chat as well. You know, it's gonna have Thanksgiving next Thursday. This is the Ghost said, seriously, bro. That Chrissy girl is shooting her shot. Take her to dinner. Yeah. The return of Dave. Bro, are you serious? Vern summoned Ty. Gotta have it. Do you see it? Bro, you guys are amazing. I love this community. I love it, man. I love it. All of this helps, man. Obviously, we're making a big move here. Ty said, "Sorry, I'm late, Captain. Vern decided to hold me down." W's from Ty. End of the act incoming. What's the over-under on what chapter the act ends? Vern and AJ are forever goats. Big facts. No. The timing is impeccable. You're not late. You were summoned. Like you can't write this. My man said, "Where's Ty?" And then Ty shows up. So the over-under on when the act ends, I don't know, but I mean, like, we have Hiyori here to, like, close us out with Shamisen now, right? So I want to see what chapter that, wow. This is a lavish stream. See it? Fable. Thank you. I will. Fable said, "Happy that Ty is back," and I'll answer your question once I finish with Ty's question here. Over under on what chapter the act ends. So I want to go back and I want to see what chapter Zoro got packed up by Killer. And then patched up by Hiyori. Because right now, or actually, wait. What chapter did Act 2 end? It was like... Nah, that would be way too late. Because that was like 960 or something, right? 959, 950... No, 954... 954, 955... Could you imagine if Act 3 was 100 chapters, I mean, we're only like 20 chapters away from that. Oda could do that. I could see all of this really, like, realistically stretching another 20 chapters for the, you know, with all of these fights and everything. I mean, I don't know if I'd actually go 20. I really feel like a lot of this stuff, if Oda was pacing it properly, could get wrapped up and packed up in, like, 12 to 15. But it depends on when Oda wants to give us that big drop. But now, because in 1031, right, Sanji destroys the raid suit. In 931, Sanji put on the raid suit. I didn't go back and fact check it yet, but I did get a super chat earlier that said in 932, that was the first chapter with Hiyori and Orochi together. So, and then now, 100 chapters later, Hiyori and Orochi are together again. So Oda's doing this 100 chapter thing. So now I really need to go back and reread all of the 930s, right? I need to go and check out 933. I got to check out 934, 935, all, you know, to see where it is, because that, I think, is going to be the key right now. I think Oda is legitimately doing this. So, over, under, like, if I had to guess just by all of the plot threads and the act and everything, I would say 12 chapters plus or minus 5, I guess. I don't know. It depends on if Oda wants to end the act with all of the fights still in the middle of them. You know what I'm saying? It's really going to also depend on what happens to Yamato. Yamato is kind of crucial, because one of the things that could end the act is whatever's going on in the basement and everything going on with Momonosuke, or those ships getting to the mainland, starting the annex. There's a lot that could happen. But appreciate you, my guy. Happy holidays. Fable said, do you think we'll see the Ame no Habakiri again? So I think the end game is that Momonosuke should wield his sword, right? I don't know if he's going to wield it this arc, but it is possible, with the connection that Hiyori has with Hitetsu, by way of Hitetsu, I think, being her grandfather, as speculation would allow, but also because Hitetsu's with Otoko, right? So, and Otoko is, you know, so close to Hiyori that it makes sense if Hiyori showed up and has the Ame no Habakiri tucked. She's got that thing tucked on her. She's about to pull that out. I need Hiyori to cut this man's 8 heads off and his tail. The tail is the important part also. If the tail gets cut off, then you know he's dead. But it also depends on if, you know, he's just going with the whole thing. Let's see. Let's see. Alright, let me catch up on the chat. I went on a little tirade there. A tirade. Oh, you heard it here, folks. Ty said, add Fable to the GOAT list. Oh, man. Weather withdrawal. Glad to see all the money laundering today, chat. Oh my god. Chill. Let's see. Aha. Weather withdrawal said 9:33. Orochi attacked Komurasaki. Okay. And that's when Denjiro came in, right? So Denjiro 10:33. Denjiro 10:33, right? It's Denjiro 10:33. Let's see. Let's see. What was 9:34? What was 9:34? I'm gonna find out. I'm looking up 9:34 now. $9:34. Bro. Ty said, you say something about moving? New time zone or just away from all the sirens? Just away from all the sirens, my man. Shout out to Primisu. Yeah, nah, man. I'm not ready for the new time zone yet. At some point, you know, I'd like to switch time zones, but for right now, just getting away from the sirens and trying to get my son his own room. So, you know, that's the goal right here. So this apartment's getting packed up like Zoro. I think I need to see more W's in the chat because my guy Ty is like, he is the flex god. Dizza said, can you talk about Bebop yet? Absolutely, it's out. I can totally talk about it. I think it would be a disservice to anybody that, since it just came out, I think it would be a disservice to, you know, get into too many spoilers. But I can say now that, like, the episode that I really liked was episode 4, and the episode that I didn't like too much was episode 6. And I can get into more specifics on why. Maybe, you know, I want to give it like at least a week before I start getting into like the real nitty-gritty. Barry said, here's the dollar menu bracket. But I'm officially commissioning the Siren soundboard. Oh, trust and believe. I'm gonna I may just leave the microphone on a little bit. Like, I'm gonna end the stream, I'll leave the microphone on, I'm sure I'll come back, there'll be sirens, there'll be construction, there'll be all types of stuff, and I can just hit that button when everybody's feeling nostalgic for the old apartment, you know, this chapter. Oh, wow. You guys are great. I'm really feeling that I'm really feeling that. 1033 Denjiro. Right. And 934. Ooh. So guys, 934 was when Big Mom's crew was like trying to figure out getting back up top. So could we see Big Mom's crew in 1034? And then the rest of the chapter is like Olin and them heading to Udon. Funny enough, there's a lot of stuff with Brooke and Robin in 934. So, you know, we could get more of that. Bro. Wait. What? You guys. Yo. What? I just... Amrit wanted to claim as another one bite. I just, you know, all of this. There's lavish bracket. Got it. This is the.
Do you see this jacket? Pay my taxes. Trust me, you can track it.
This is very lavish, guys. Oscar said the alert box can't even handle it. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Oh. Oh my gosh, you guys. You guys are incredible. This is I think you guys covered my U-Haul. Which wow. Yes, chat, I am speechless. This is crazy. Flex gods. Zoe joined the goat mountain. The Mount Rushmore of all the goats. I don't even have time to read these yet. I haven't had time to read these. Yo. I am... You guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Trust me, you can track it.
You can track it. You can track. You can track it. It's at the top of the chat. Oh my god. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Like, Chrissy and I are extremely appreciative. This is insane. This is insane. Fable said about like 5 minutes ago. Are we doing a watch through of either of the anime live actions everyone is looking forward to? So Fable, are you talking about like a watch through of like Bebop or a watch through of like One Piece when it's out? Definitely, like, you know, when One Piece comes out, I think it would be, you know, a lot of fun to do something, you know, like, even if I you know, like, I mean, I got Bebop early, so I imagine I could probably get One Piece early as well, which is really cool. And then, like, I've watched all of Bebop. I watched it at the beginning of the month. But if it's something that people actually would be interested in, I don't think I'd be able to do it on YouTube. I think I'd have to figure out Twitch. But I mean, like, you know, we could do a watch through of Bebop. Like, there would have to be a significant amount of people that actually wanted, you know, to do that, or, you know, watch a particular episode and, like, kind of go through, and, you know, we could talk about what worked and what didn't, and, like, what I liked about it, what could have been improved, what, you know, actually felt like Bebop, what parts didn't, you know. Since most of the community here is, like, you know, predominantly One Piece based, like, that's something that would be way more fun, and I can imagine a lot more people, like, coming in and joining something like that for when the live action One Piece comes out. And even if I've watched it already, I rewatched a bunch of the Bebop episodes. I have no problem rewatching stuff. And, you know, it would be fun to watch it with you guys. Vern and Co. said, I decided not to leave. Ty unlocked my future site, so I have to stick around. I'll be Tesoro for one more donation. Fable and Ty are the goats, but our captain is savage. You hear that, King of the Pirates? What? Oh my god. Ty said, Fable said the IRS is going to have a housewarming gift waiting for y'all to do. Yeah, well, I do have to pay taxes on all of this, so yeah. Yeah, they're gonna be collected. They're gonna be collected. Oh my god. Oh my god, Fable. My guy said, someone said something about the IRS. Don't know him. Pay my Pay my taxes. Trust me, you can track it. Yeah, Eddie is too funny, man. Like, this song is hilarious. Oh, there's everybody's favorite soundboard right there. There it is. That's what I'm clipping. So Vern said, "I'll be Tesoro for one more donation." Oh yeah, you hear that, King of the Pirates? He pulled out the Zoro Baratier, man. Yo, Vern, thank you, man. Thank you. They're trying to find us. They're trying to find us for sure. Zoe said, screw this. Congratulations on the new place, Randy. For Yonko in here. Ty said, Vern, AJ, Fable, Zoe, and I forming our own moving company. Goat movers. You guys are the goats. Like, that's guaranteed. That's guaranteed. That's guaranteed. Amrit said, Randy, you should maybe move around a lot more. Honestly, like, you know, we're gonna go to this place, you know, hopefully we're definitely gonna try to stay there, you know, we're on the hook for a year, but we're hoping, you know, in a couple of years to get out to LA, you know, or as soon as it makes feasible sense. I want to go out there, but that's gonna be such a hike, and I do want to stay reasonably close to family around here and all of that. But I mean, if I get work out in LA, like I'm going out there. We'll see. Definitely not staying at the place that we're moving to until like Mars is in school and all that. Once Mars is ready to go to school, we gotta find someplace else to go. Yamil said, this stream has already made more than a month's pay for me. I think they just like listening to the song. I'll stay on the dollar bracket with Barry. Oh man. Loggy Doggy said, I'm too poor to be watching this. Oh god. Tyler Patterson joined the channel. Thank you. This chat has been nothing but W's. John Doe said, thanks for the weekly work entertainment, Randy. Fern, bro. Oh my god. You guys are going bracket for bracket here. Shout out to Shapatim. Vern said, my wallet cannot take much more, Captain, so this is the final donation for me. Shout out to my lavish brothers and sister. Hey, look. I am so appreciative of every single person that super chats, that donates, you know, everything like that. Do not hurt yourself. Do not put yourself in any sort of position for me. All right. Because at the end of the day, like, we're here to talk about One Piece. And, you know, I was doing this for a long time before there was any of, you know, this sort of stuff. But I am so appreciative of it. So appreciative. But I do not want to see anybody put themselves out of any... Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself on my behalf. All right. I appreciate everybody that comes and just watches too. Like, I love all you guys. It's great. This community is awesome. We get to come in here. We get to talk about, you know, this thing that really enriches our lives each week. And I am happy. I feel blessed to be able to have this platform. You know, to talk about this with you guys. I love this. Like, this isn't One Piece has always enriched my week, but like having this community and like engaging with you guys, like forget the super chat. I'm appreciative of them. I love them. You know, this is great. But this community is just, it just fills me with something I can't explain. And I thank you guys. You know, and it's like, it's kind of crazy too that you know, like that, you know, people come and like talk with me about this, because I've spent so many years without being able to talk to people about One Piece. And now every week I get to do it, and I love it. So oh my god, JD Legend's in here. Gotta mod you, man. JD Legend said hit the like button. Yeah. Let's see what Jay's saying. My man Jay said, I came to a Randy money laundering scheme. Yeah, you know, you just got to pay taxes on it, man. There's a lot of goats in here. There's a lot of goats in here. I'm very appreciative. So appreciative. So Jay, man, you still in here, brother? Like, I mean, my agenda is popping. Sword versus shield. Sword versus shield. We're getting somewhere. CP0 does not like sword. Confirmed. Okay. I was acting like you on a Sanji day when all of that was going on, man. Let's see. Oh, Jay left. But, Amrit said, I'm sure I speak for everyone. We love you more, Randy. Ha. Oh. Thanks, Amrit. Appreciate it. Dizza said, goat tier list when? You mean like these goats? The dono goats? I mean, there's the like lavish bracket is at the, you know, the top of the tier list. It's, you know, it's there. Oh god. Zoe said, buy yourself a house. Go buy your whole family out. I mean, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're still on the, you know, the apartment train here, but thanks, guys. Going back to this chapter here, at this Zoro stuff again. Yeah, I'm agreeing with everybody. This really looks like a Shigan that he's doing. Like a flying slash with his beak. Actually, it's more like a flying slash because that's how Zoro counters it with Pound a Hoe. So he's like doing fire with fire. Yeah. This chapter's a fun one, guys. There's definitely a connection between what's going on with Enma and Hiyori playing the shamisen. There's definitely a connection. Definitely something is connecting that. I love how Orochi has no idea that Komurasaki is the daughter of Odin. Like that's what's so cool about this, because that's what's gonna come out. That's coming soon. Lucy B said, well, Randy, you, Chrissy, and Mars can come over to Germany, take up the guest room, and I'll show you everything. I mean, that sounds... I love how international everything is. You know? When Mars is a little older, you know, I mean, that'd be a lot of fun, actually. Because you know, we haven't put him on a plane yet or anything, but, you know, when he's older. I've never been to Germany. I'd like to see it. I'd like to see a lot of places. I actually I've never been to Europe in general. I've been to Asia. I've been to a lot of islands. But Europe is in my blind spot. Safama said, you ever come to Egypt? I'll give you a tour around The pyramids and everything in Giza. Ah, that's great. Yeah. Chin said, we all openly know Chrissy's the real captain behind the Troy family. Harshan said, yo, finally able to catch a live stream in a while. Glad you're here, Harshan. Let's see. So, I want to test something, guys. I want to test something, right? Because we've had 2 back-to-back chapters where something happened 100 chapters prior, right? So, if in the next chapter Denjiro shows up, Oda's really doing this. Which then means that chapter 934 could be either Brooke and Robin focused, because they're heavily featured in the chapter. And it's funny because it's the scene with Brooke, Robin, and Kanjuro. So, and they're right next to Kazembo. 934 could be when Usopp reaches Kiku, because Kiku's in the chapter. And if we see the Big Mom pirate ship, that would be the craziest, like, 100 chapters ago thing. Because that was... Technically, I'm pretty sure that was the last time we saw anybody that wasn't... Perisper. Oh, no. No, because the kick... I think the kick is after this. Yeah, no, because we also saw them in 981 with Marco, so forget that. Let's see. So, those are my soft predictions right now, based on you know, what's going on. I think we're gonna follow up more with this Hiyori and Orochi stuff. I really would love if Zoro gets knocked into, you know, the scene and gets involved with all of that. I want more Sanji action. Ten San. Oda definitely, he missed the opportunity to do the 1,000 Sunny joke. With, you know, it being Sunny and 1,000 in front of it. But, honestly, guys, I think I'm probably gonna wrap up the stream here pretty soon. Because, Chrissy and I, we still have a lot of packing to get done. I think the next stream that I do will be at my new place, at our new place, and Friday it's going to be up in the air about where the stream's going to be, depending on what I'm doing for Thanksgiving. But I'll keep people posted. Depending on certain situations, that the 1033 stream may not even be on Friday. It may be Saturday or something. I don't know. But I'll let people know in the Discord and in the community post. So if you're, you know, not a member of the Discord or anything, the link is below. And let's see. Thanks, Gio. So pace yourself. It's a lot of work.
Oh, yeah, it is a lot of work.
I had to have this sort of like existential realization of how many figures I bought over the past couple of years, putting them back in their boxes. And I was like, oh wow, maybe I went overboard. stuff, and just a very moderated $1,200 donated. So much amazing things this stream. This was a particularly lavish stream, yes. Considering that there's, not much lavish behind me. I mean, I kept a couple of things up because I didn't want to be streaming in front of a white wall, but this stuff's coming down now. Fable, I think the chat's trying to ship us as like an in-joke inside the chat. King J said, King might lose exactly 100 chapters from when he was introduced. Which chapter was he introduced in? Was it in the 930s? Because, King's got to go down before a lot of other people do. So let's see, I'm looking at 935 right now. A lot of this stuff is Udon, which was definitely my least favorite part of Wano. So, don't need a lot of this stuff to come back. Probably get some Drake action in 1036. That's the bathhouse with Drake. It would be kind of wild if this is, what it really is. Zoro takes out Killer in 937. So, if Zoro finishes King in 1037, that would be 100 chapters since that attack. I can't imagine that the fight between Zoro and King is going to go much longer than that. So I'm kind of thinking by 1037 King's going to be defeated. And then it's like a lot of Zoro and Hiyori stuff after that. So that could be. Ships are never a joke. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I might do it. I might ask Chrissy out. Heat on heart. I like that. This was a good stream. This was a lot of fun. It always is. It always is. I heart OP. I heart you guys. And yeah. Use the money to woo her. Yes, I'm wooing her with this new apartment and and space for our son to play. So he's, I'm wooing her with space. We're getting out of this one bedroom and moving on up. Thoughts on One Piece Red? I mean, don't know until we get more information. I think probably during the live stream that they're doing for episode 1000, they'll probably have some more information on One Piece Red, maybe even a trailer, who knows. They're making a big deal out of this, okay? And Roger's Base is making a big deal out of this. So he already knows what they're going to announce. And he has made it seem like this is something everybody needs to tune into. So, because, like, we have when Morge was organizing the Reverie, he created a group DM with a lot of the One Piece content creators, and every once in a while we still post in there. And Roger, like earlier in the month, or maybe even a month ago, I don't know, he was like, You guys are gonna want to tune into this 1000 live stream. I can't say what it is, but you're just gonna want to tune into it. So tune into that. There's definitely gonna be something big that is going to happen, and it might be with this movie. I think they probably were trying to hold on to the live action news until then, but it leaked. But they have the movie. They probably have some other stuff. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be too busy to live stream or do a video right after it. But maybe maybe like Monday. Like Monday, I'll catch up. I'm actually a bunch of episodes behind, so I really have to even get to 1000 to begin with. I think the last episode I watched is the one that I streamed here, 995. I don't think I've seen anything since then. It's been crazy. Barry said, when is it? So I can try and catch it. It's tomorrow. At I think it's at 7:30 PT, because I think I'm going off of what Roger was posting. I know that the episode usually comes out around 9 or 10 p.m. for me. I don't think they're altering when the episode is airing in Japan, so it's sort of a simulcast type thing, but I guess? I don't know. We'll post it in the Discord. I'm sure it's on Twitter. And oh, you know what? No, there's a live stream link on YouTube, on Toei's actual YouTube. I saw it. It popped up in my feed, and there were people waiting for a couple of days now, waiting for it. It's going to be a thing on YouTube. The stream is not on Roger's channel. It's on Toei's main account. Watch at Discord. Oh, that's interesting. Safama said he invited 11 of his friends to experience 1000 together. That's a party. Jeez. If I had 11 IRL friends that liked One Piece, I'd do it too. Oh man. See, now King J, you're speaking my language. This is what I'm talking about right here. He said 937 is Zoro defeated Killer and met Hiyori. 1037, Zoro defeats King and meets Hiyori. That's definitely what Oda is going to do. All right. Yep. So that's it, guys. Say one last goodbye to this area. It's bittersweet for me as well. I've been here many years, but change is good. Change is good. Thank you to all of you for experiencing 1032. This was an agenda building chapter. Sword versus shield. We're in here. We're getting there. We're getting ever so closer to the theory. And there's way more to the whole sword thing than just law, and this is actually benefiting all of it. So this was awesome. I feel good about this. Oda's going in the right direction. Thank you to all of the goats on Mount Goatmore. So that's Vern, of course, Flex God Ty, Fable, Zoe, man, and didn't see AJ today, but AJ's he's a goat as well. And have fun watching 1000, everybody, and I'll see the next stream will be when I'll be watching 1000 here, and you can pop in and watch it with me again, and it's, I'm gonna try to tune into the stream, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch it live, unfortunately. So And thanks again, guys. I'm ending now, and I'll see you all real soon.